Good day, tamers. Welcome back to some more fun with me, Ikita Swiftly, on this lovely Wednesday evening. Ooh, lovely, we say. As you may notice to the side of me here, which is my left, camera's reversed, so it's my right, sovereign cards. New sovereign cards. Very pretty, very good sovereign cards. Now, the others weren't amazing to say the least, but these are actually pretty good and pretty cool. We're going to go through these in a second. As you may see, they're dual colours, which makes sense in this current game where a lot of things are double coloured to make things more right. But you'll notice something very similar about them as we go through everything else. So, first off, we have Baohumon. He's a Mega, he's a Data, he's a Holy Beast, he's a 4 Sovereigns. Digivolving level 5 with David in his traits for a cost of 3, which I think is pretty good. Hand counter Blast Evolution. Opponent's turn once per turn when your security is checked. If it's a Digimon card with Deva trait, play that card without battling and without paying the cost. On deletion, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the highest play cost. Now, the idea of this is obviously it's more like it costs you 4 to explode, so they gain 4 memory, but on that costing, you're going to explode some of theirs as well, which I think is pretty good, in my opinion. Then we're going to move down here to our good friend Ebumon, Ace, Mega, a Vaccine, Holy Beast, 4 Sovereigns. Digivolve level 5 with David traits, cost of 3, and then hand, counter, Blast Evolution, unplay when Digivolving. For each of your Digimon with Deva or 4 Sovereign traits, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then, all of your opponent's Digimon don't unsuspend during your opponent's next unsuspend phase. I like this. It's very good in green to just stop doing things, but obviously it's also green-purple. And then on deletion, delete one of your opponent's suspended Digimon, which makes sense because there's a good chance that they're all going to be suspended anyway. We go down to Azulong, man. Very good, right? Very good. He was always good. We like Azulong. Mega, Data, Holy Beast. 4 Great Dragons, can't forget that one. As well as 4 Sovereigns. Lots of words. Digivolve, hand, counter, Blast Evolution. Also level 5 with David's traits cost of 3. Unplay when Digivolve returns one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon to the hand. Then suspend one of your Digimon with Deva, 4 Great Dragons, or 4 Sovereign traits. On deletion, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the highest level. I don't dislike this, but I do think this is going to have some impact, possibly if 4 Great Dragons become good. You can quote me on that in a month and a half's time when people realise like this is actually good in 4 Great Dragons because it's just ridiculous stuff. I think it's okay. Bouncing was really good. Obviously, having a level 5 or lower is the awkward thing, but suspending one of your cards to swing again is always really good. So, I can see this being like a Playmaker card where it comes out later. Also, got to remember these are a play cost of 7. Very easy on the field. Relatively. We have Xiaoquimon, Mega, Virus, Holy Bird, 4 Sovereigns. Digivolve level 5 from Diva with traits, cost of 3. Hand, counter, Blast Evolution. When Digivolving, when attacking, once per turn by deleting one Digimon with 6000 DP or less, or the Deva trait, this Digimon gains secure attack +1 for the turn. On deletion, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the highest DP, which again, for a cost of 4, is pretty good to nuke something. You may have also noticed that a lot of these do share their original colouring, so Bao gets the nice black, Ebu gets the green, Azul gets the blue, and Junkui gets the red. Obviously, this has already had a blue-yellow card before in the past, so technically it's just a continuation of its colour coding, but everything else is different colours. I really like this being red-purple because it makes sense in like a Sabredramon's Mega. Obviously, that's a red-purple-purple-red card in other things. Stuff that's coming out for us later in the year. Stuff that they just got in Japan has retaliation, so obviously if something crashes into it and dies, you can bring something down with retaliation and then pop something else, which is really good. I like all of these as a source of inspiration. I think it's going to be really good. I do think that Fenlong's going to probably be like Digivolve from purple and yellow, which means Fenlong could be a really good Masty top end if they want to do it that way. If not, then it's going to be like 2 Sovereigns with different names, maybe. Which again, not too bad. And then presumably you have like 1 stack that you build up have DNA Digivolve at the end of your turn. So it comes out into the playing field, and then you hard cast something for 7, drop it on the field, DNA into the Fenlong, absolutely destroy life on Earth, and have a fantastic time doing it. But to be said, there's nothing currently amazing about these. We are suspecting that all the Davers are going to have the Indomitable skill, which means like you can pop them once for free and they don't die. But until we see more stuff coming out, like how like these will synergize really well, then that's where we're kind of stuck for now. I'm not saying you should. I'm saying something to consider. Mihirimon, I think it's Mihirimon, the tiger from BT13 that just released, it's pre-release stamped. It's an uncommon, I believe, and so it'll have a shiny. If you're really interested in playing it, possibly grab yourself stuff if it's cheap, as it might not be around for long when people realise, like, hey, look, you can actually just build this one as your stack monster, and then just drop, one of the other two as your, like, on-the-field monsters. And also, because they've all got Davis in name anyway, they can all Digivolve on top of it, so it's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. Just something to consider. So, yeah, I quite like these, and I'm going to be looking forward to like seeing what we get with the rest of the stuff, because we know we're getting all the Davers, we know we're going to get support for them as well, and then I look forward to what's going to happen with Grace Nova. So, yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be a good time. Peace out and goodbye. See you next time.